the Judgment Day hanging out backstage. All right, so Judgment Day are hanging out. We're going to check out what's going on here.
What's going on there? But more importantly, what is going on with the Women's World Championship?
What the? Yes, okay.
What's up, guys? What's he doing here?
We're just talking strategy for the match later.
What, you just gonna bring him into the clubhouse like that?
He's cool, I promise.
Hey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
In private?
Alright, listen here, muchacho.
You're a big boy.
You're gonna be the full head.
Listen, I'm pretty good at reading the room, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the group don't want him in here.
Maybe, but I am the king of the lucha. So, I'm using it to my advantage for Saturday at Triple Mania. You know?
You know what? That's a good idea. And maybe he can help you bring back the AAA Mega Championship to the clubhouse. That'd be great.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I got you. You just gotta trust Daddy Dom.
I trust you, mate. All right, suerte tonight.
Gracias. Hey, grande. Tenemos una lucha. Vámonos.
¡A huevo!
Hey, I was gonna say it earlier. Maybe you guys should go talk to Pierce. Sort it out.
Let's go handle some business. Yeah.
All right, interesting development. So I had no clue that Dominic Mysterio had set up the whole Triple Grande Americano thing. That got me. I was wondering that. That's a mystery solved. Okay, the Judgment Day didn't really want him there, but he's going to use him for a Triple Mania match. Lots of crossover here, WWE, AAA. I'll give that a thumbs up, though. Backstage segment, interestingly. Also, Judgment Day, WWE tag title stuff. So Finn Balor getting Raquel and Roxanne back on the saddle. They're going to probably try to challenge and get their titles back. I would like to see a rematch, I guess, between Charlotte and Alexa against the Judgment Day. But all right, I got to move on next for his match with Rusev. But before we get there, we do got some backstage stuff going on. Iyo Sky is talking to Adam Pearce.
I understand, but I want the title match I was promised.
I understand. I do. Trust me. I don't like this any more than you do. The only thing I can say, Naomi is not medically clear. The match cannot happen tonight. But look, I give you my word. As soon as I know anything else, I will let you know.
Interesting news. Naomi is not cleared for a world title match tonight, so that hurts the quality of tonight's show. I guess they were planning a world title match. Too bad.
Pobrecita! Iyo, don't feel bad. Not having a title match tonight is actually a good thing for you.
Yeah, Raquel's right, because now you don't have to lose the championship match to Naomi again. But so now since you're done with Iyo, maybe we can talk about some opportunities for Raquel and us.
I came to Quebec to fight, so maybe I can fight her?
You know what, Iyo? That is a great idea. In fact, it's such a great idea that it is official.
See you tonight.
Love it.
Are you kidding me? Don't worry about this. We're gonna finish.
Alright, so they went in looking for a tag title opportunity, ended up with a match between Roxanne and Iyo. It's a decent replacement match. Roxanne is always there to fill in and contribute to the show. And they have had this match a couple times before, both times really good. So I'm going to give this a half a point just for the scramble and making something up here. I guess they couldn't do the Naomi-Iyo match. Roxanne and Iyo is a good enough replacement. But all right, moving on. We got Damage Control reunion backstage as Iyo Sky is heading to the ring to take on Roxanne Perez. Looks like she's going to bump into Asuka and Kairi Sane, who are going to offer to help her, but she's not going to take the help.
We are sorry about your title match, but we know you can beat Roxanne. Maybe we could be in your corner tonight to keep it fair.
I've beaten Roxanne before, so I can do that again. Thanks, but no thanks. I got it.
You got it.
Little damage.
Alright, gotta say, I'm sorry. Just because they're Japanese, I can't go lenient on them. I gotta take off a point. for the broken English, maybe they could come up with a way to just let them speak Japanese and give us live subtitles with the technology we got now with AI. Maybe that'd be better to just let them speak their own language, because that it hurts the show. But all right, I'm moving on to the next segment. It's the match. Iyo Sky's heading to the ring. She's facing Roxanne Perez. Let's take a look at some highlights here. Roxanne, here's a move that she does where she spins Iyo by the neck, tries to fling her around, but Iyo landed on her feet. So actually, I did miss that. Play it again. Nice handstand into a slap in the face for Roxanne. So she did all that and then slapped her in the face. All right, I like that. I will give that whole thing a thumbs up for that little spot. I thought that was a nice little spot. But I'm moving on. Let's see. We got Iyo taking out Raquel on the outside. Later on, though, here's some revenge. When the ref is not looking, Raquel gets her back, and she's pissed off that she got nailed earlier in the match. Later, Raquel trying to call for time as Roxanne is like hurt, but that leads to an eye rake as the ref is distracted, and that's how Roxanne takes control of this match. But again, later on, more interference from Raquel. It leads to a spot, a moonsault spot. So I'm gonna give this a half point for Iyo Sky, wowing the audience on Raw. 1/2 point. Enter the Kabuki Warriors. So while Raquel is trying to interfere on the other side, the Kabuki Warriors enter, and I guess they're still gonna try to help Iyo regardless of what she said. And this interference took a long time to materialize. It didn't really look natural, but they're holding Roxanne down, and Iyo almost hits the Kabuki Warriors, and that leads to her getting pushed into her former stablemates. And then the finish, which I think this whole thing, it just didn't flow naturally. So I'm not going to give this match any points, I will say. I'm also not very interested, I guess, in seeing the Kabuki Warriors have a little feud together. Maybe it could be good. I don't know. Maybe they could put on a good match, but just them interacting backstage and trying to speak English, I don't know. But regardless, all right, Iyo Sky post-match is miffed. She's like, what the hell are you guys even doing here? We were just trying to help. But all right, that's my review of that match. Unfortunately, the ending kind of killed it for me. It was a good match up till that point. All right, we go backstage. Kabuki Warriors and Iyo Sky, the former Damage Control. Iyo Sky is going to confront them about what the fuck is going on. This is going to be very dramatic amongst friends.
What was that? Sorry, you didn't help me. I lost.
Ooh, Asuka pushes Iyo and walks away yelling Japanese stuff. That actually looked good. Dramatic moment between Kairi and Iyo, and the drama is just too much for Asuka and Kairi Sane amongst former friends. They can't take it, and they run away exasperated. All right, I think I'll give a point to Asuka for that. I mean, actually, once they start talking Japanese, it's a lot better. I think they should just let them have this whole feud in Japanese, to be honest. That actually will be a good match. I look forward to the match. I don't look forward to the feud unless they just let them not talk, is what I'm trying to say. We got another backstage segment with Iyo Sky. Looks like she's going to bump into Stephanie Vaquer backstage. So let's see what they got to say to each other.
You're not the only one who was promised a title match.
That's all Stephanie had to say for the whole show. You're not the only one who was promised the title match. Good God. They literally flew her in and got her all dressed up and made up just to say that. Ugh. Sorry, man. I'm taking off points today. I'm being mean, I guess, but I'm not liking this. They could do more with Stephanie Vaquer.
I'm sorry, Iyo. I mean, I was looking forward to you facing Naomi as well, but instead...
I know. Roxanne shouldn't have beaten me.
No, and in all honesty, I don't think that she could. If Asuka and Kairi had just listened to you, look, I know that they're your friends, but in all honesty, Iyo, do you think that you can trust them?
I know what you are trying to say, and I don't appreciate it. 私はずっとあの二人と友達だったんだよ。なんでそんなこと言うのね。Stay out of it. なんでもこんなうまくいかないのか。
Iyo Sky.
Rhea trying to be a good friend and Iyo telling everyone to just stay out of it. The broken English again. Yikes. They got to come up with some way to have Iyo be involved in these stories and not have her speak, because this, to me, is just not high quality television. That's all. That's the only reason.